Hey guys, take my glasses off. Y'all, this may be the shortest or quickest um true crime reading I've ever done. I feel like because as you can see, I already have started. I feel like that's because we know who the perpetrator is. Um, we know that a murder was committed. I feel like the most important question to be asked here is where is this bitch, okay? And I meant to say it that way because that's what this is, okay? When I tell you this is the nastiest energy, it is the nastiest energy. So someone sent me a TikTok last night. Um, and I didn't get her message till today. She was like, have you seen this case before? I had not seen it before, and that's crazy. So we are going to take a look at this situation with a very handsome fella by the name of David Carter from Melvindale, Ohio, who was murdered in October of 2018. Um, and his remains, his remains were located in various parts of the area. Yeah, dismembered. Um, the person of interest, Tammy Williams, she was arrested fairly quickly, right? She was arrested fairly quickly, but they had not yet found, based on the body parts that they had at the coroner's office, they had not yet found a cause of death. So they didn't really have enough to hold her. They didn't have like enough evidence to hold her beyond the 72 days. So after 3 days, she was released. Like the next day or 2 days later, they discovered the remains that showed a gunshot wound. At that time, she was officially wanted for his murder. Unfortunately, by that time, she'd already had time and space to get the hell out of Dodge, which is exactly what this demon did. Um, and so that was my question. I wanted to know where she is. Okay. Um, so let me just show you what I was shown, right? She definitely went on the run and quickly. I feel like this is someone who is, well, not feel like, obviously she is very severely emotionally disturbed. All right? Like psychopathic. I feel like this is someone who went into hiding. She was in solitude for some time. Um, Hold on. This is someone who is most definitely manipulative. She is creative, a creative energy. So she is definitely someone who's going to be constantly thinking and from what I'm seeing on the move, right? Super smart. Someone who has like a lot of intelligence or intellect about her, which makes her even more dangerous as well. But like I said, they were from or lived in this area, the Detroit area. There is most definitely someone who is or who was helping her. I feel like his family. I think that she was a mother. I feel like she has children who also are very aware of where she is at this time. I did also see that she has done a lot of traveling. Okay, and I don't mean like just going to the next town over. Like she been across the border. All right, she's been across the border, but guess what? I was like, so is that the area that she's in now? And Spirit's like, no. Guess what they showed me? She is home. Not only is she here, she is up there in the vicinity of where she is from. I do feel like someone was giving her money or she had like a lot of financial benefit. It's my understanding that she was a phlebotomist at one point and also a travel agent, but I don't know if she had stacked her coins or whatever the case. But this lady was set. Like she was living like Queen of Pentacles. But she went from that to this, okay? That Two of Pentacles energy. Two of Pentacles is almost an energy of poverty, of struggle. I also feel like too, something may have happened with her mother, but it doesn't feel like death, but it feels like defeat. And that may be what affected her money or her money supply. Like somebody was not able to send her money or money supply. Okay? So then we have the way I've been doing it, that Hierophant in reverse with this family connection, 10 of Cups in reverse, even though it feels unfair to her with the Justice in reverse, right? There was like some type of separation or delay or obstacle in regards to the connection that she had that was helping her and supplying her with the ability to move around. Now, like I said, this is someone who does move around, who is on the run. Like she's on like the top 20, I think, most wanted fugitives. Because this is someone, in my mind's eye, I just said, who plays in your face. Right? She will play in your face. She may be a master of disguises. I'm going to put up quite a few pictures towards the end of this video, because this is someone who, when she was like comfortably free, she's changed up her look a lot. I'm seeing in this reading that she is, I just heard master of disguise. That pisses me off so bad. But a master of disguise, she is in the northern half of this country. But when I tell you she's been all over, she has been all over. Okay? In hiding sometimes, and then sometimes in plain sight. Because like I said, there are family or friends or associates who have contributed to her ability to continue to run. And it could be people who are like low vibrational. Right? So when I say low vibrational, criminals, crooks, fellow crooks. But she's showing up as, I was going to say a shapeshifter, but baby, it's this card, this particular card, the magical map shifter, okay? This, yeah, this is going to be the person that has a whole bunch of different identities that can create a new story and make it super believable, make you want to help her. Absolutely. She seems very caring, very nurturing. Absolutely. Like this is someone who would want to be a nurse or an aide or a caregiver of some sort. This is someone who manipulates men to get what she wants. So I do not believe that he would be the only person that she has ever caused harm to. If he was then, he probably ain't now, right? If he was the only person that she'd ever caused some type of physical harm, she has more than likely done this again to an unsuspecting male. Absolutely. I just heard and buried the body. You hear me? I'm telling you. And it's so crazy because this was what, 2018. So this was 6 years ago now. It's October now. 6 years ago. I feel like this case, this was the sad part. This case, and I'm hoping, like, tarot, guys, tarot is not the end all be all, right? So what do I mean by that? I mean that just because it says this is how, potentially how things look right now for the future, just because it says that, people still have free will and it doesn't have to remain that way. I feel like this is one of those cases that needs to be talked about. It needs to be shared because people need to know who they are looking for, okay? Or who to be on the lookout for. I do feel like I said, this is someone, yeah, who hides, who lives in poverty. I already asked, Koosies, I don't feel like this is someone who is going to be caught. And that is super unfortunate. That is unfortunate. This is someone who enjoys taking risks. This is someone who enjoys conflict. She enjoys sticky situations and trying to outsmart. What was that movie, Catch Me If You Can? It was like years ago. I feel like I was pretty much a kid, but I know I wasn't. I was an adult. But I was just mesmerized by that movie, how this boy, this man, kept like switching his identity to go on the run and evading arrest. That's the energy that she gives me, except she's a nasty crook. She's like psychopathic. She may dabble in black arts as well. Definitely a demonic energy. Definitely, she dabbles in black arts, black magic. Could be Satanism, whatever the case. Dark energy. Definitely not someone who is connected to the divine at all. Okay. So Walking Dead is what I want to call this person. But yeah, this is someone who plays with the law. So say like if she found out they were close to her or near her, or she would like go and have a conversation with an officer just to see if they recognize her in her disguise. Like that kind of energy. This is a nasty person. And I feel like this is someone who would have to be caught. I do also feel like she has family and friend connection. Yeah, she would have to be caught. Like someone would have to tell on her. She has, of course she has to be caught, right? That's what we're hoping for. This is someone, this is someone who has family or friends or some other type of connections. Like she know a lot of people. And she's personable. So even if she doesn't know people, she gonna make some friends. Because she's super manipulative. I do, like I said, I don't know if her children or adults. But I feel like her children know either where she is or they know she's alive. That's what else. She ain't dead. Please don't think she harmed herself. That was not the plan. Ain't the plan. Ain't ever been the plan. This is somebody who just does not want to or like to lose. So it's my understanding that David tried to end their relationship. And this is someone who showed jealousy like of him and his relationship with his family. It could be because she has a toxic family dynamic or she had a toxic family dynamic. So she was like super clingy, like a negative attachment style to him. Super envious and jealous. But it's based on her own insecurities. Like everybody or everything is a threat. This could likely be someone who either doesn't have a father or not likely. These are her traits. She either doesn't have a father or she doesn't know who her father ever was. She never knew who he was, or he just wasn't around. So lots of anger, lots of resentment for that. And maybe even like an underlying subconscious hatred for men, which may be why she tends to manipulate them. Yeah, I'm telling you, listen. Now, I don't feel like she didn't catfish David. She went to high school with him. But this is the type of person that would catfish a male on social media. to manipulate him, get him caught up, and then like rob him. Okay, I'm laughing, but the shit ain't funny. Rob him or steal from him. Y'all pardon my language, but that's the energy of this reading for sure. You hear what I'm saying? That is the energy. I feel like she will not be caught. She's definitely not a person that's going to turn herself in or speak the truth until she feels like she has absolutely nothing to lose. And you would say she don't have nothing to lose now. No, she did. Not only her freedom, but money. This lady had some money. Or she was being sent money. And that could be from a mother or a mother figure. Yeah, and this is someone, this mother or mother figure is someone who intentionally, like, was very aware of who her daughter is. Very aware of who her daughter is. She could be someone who is like in a masculine energy. So this is someone who could have maybe had to show up as a mother and father. And is one of those people that's like, I'm gonna hide my baby. I'm gonna hide my baby. I'm gonna take care of family over everything. Now this is my thing about that. False. False. You just don't condone, support, or abet or aid criminal behavior. But this is somebody who from a child has learned, tough childhood. From a child has learned to sneak, to steal, to avoid all accountability. This could be and it's like, you all right? I learned it by watching you. I just heard that. Y'all remember that commercial about saying no to drugs? Yeah, this is somebody who grew up in a childhood with a childhood home that had some family secrets that were not good, right? So initially it was showing like overseas, like this. When I tell you goosies, I'm about to end it. This is someone who has been around the world, in and out of the United States. This is someone who would have or make fake documents or documentation. But right now where she is somewhere close to home. So those northeastern states, because I was like north like Canada. And I asked for more cards. And it was like, well, first of all, no, not Canada. But then I asked for more cards. And it was like home. Home. I said like near Ohio. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's where she currently is. And you see this? She is hiding out. You see this card, Into the Unknown. Disguised. This lady has on a blindfold, but she's elegantly dressed. I do not feel like our perpetrator, this Tammy Williams, is like dressing nicely. Because I feel like she's struggling. Okay? Financially. Yeah. So she's not able to keep up like certain appearances. She's very much so in a paranoid state. But she feels like she's kind of, she's trying to like maintain control. She is not at all prepared to give up her freedom, her power. Oh. Something to do with a job, though. In the future, There is a job that she's either going to acquire. This job, there's something to do with money or finances and employment, a position, where she may either trust someone with a secret, oh, or she may literally return to home, to family. So I don't know if that's where her mother is, if she has any siblings. Like an aunt, a female energy, or a female child, okay? They may possibly expose her after some type of conflict or contact of some sort. I hope, man. Oh, can they do that? Can they like tap your whole family's phone lines? I hope they have her family under surveillance. When she feels like disconnected, like, why can't I talk to you? Or her family. Oh, her mother. For sure. That's when things changed and she got concerned. Her mother may also get sick. Or pass away. Listen, if her mother or someone that she has this 2222 on the clock. Twos are all about partnerships. If her mother or somebody that she has this close bond or tied to passes away, oh, she coming. She coming to the funeral. She showing up. So, yeah, I just, Lord have mercy. I hope they are on alert and aware. I know they know to do this. I've watched enough of like The Sopranos and stuff. But I don't watch TV anymore. So apparently this is a story that aired on the show Unsolved Mysteries. I think it's on Netflix. But, you know, I saw this on a TikTok and it was 3 parts. And I feel like he wasn't finished posting the parts. But I was like, I got to get into this thing. I got to get into this. But yeah, this person, guys, be on the lookout if nothing else. Spread the word, if nothing else, about this lady. Cyber stalker. Gang activity. So, yeah. Fake friends and family. So, there is a network of people she is connected to. Now, they're saying that she was an Eastern Star. And that those could be some of the people that are helping her. But that's not the energy I'm getting. I'm getting like people that are helping her are like criminals too. But look. Local. I'm telling you. She is near home. And somebody she's connected to, yeah. I don't know if she was ever on drugs or used drugs. Or connected to people in that industry, if you can call it industry. This feels like a love spell that backfired. So, for those of you who don't know, I feel like she's done this before, or somebody in her family has done this too. So, for those of you who don't know, when you do like black magic, or love spells. This is why you shouldn't play with stuff you don't understand. But when you do these things, there's a tendency for it to backfire, right? So say I had another case, Jimmy. Jimmy. What was Jimmy's last name? I don't remember at this time, but I did like 520 readings on him. It's a lot on my channel about him. And he was a delightful little energy. However, this is the type of thing that I feel led to his demise. It's like you want this person to want you, but then they either want you so badly that they want you to the degree of nobody else can have you, or it backfires and you're the one that becomes obsessed with that person. So I feel like almost immediately I felt like that's what that was. So I'm not super surprised to see that particular card come out. But yeah, the gunshot, of course, we know that that was how she murdered this man. Anyway, I'm going to insert her photos here now, the ones that I am able to find and see, and just ask you guys to be on the lookout for this person. If you know someone in the those states, I want to say north, northeast, Ohio, and to the right. I keep hearing New York, Michigan, Illinois, like Chicago. Up there. Share this story. David was an amazing person by all accounts, an amazing family man, an amazing father. And like I said, he was fine. He was handsome. Anyway, that's always disappointing. Not that it's not disappointing if you ain't handsome, right? He just seemed like a good spirit, a good energy, a divine soul. So this is very unfortunate. Fellas, stay on guard. Just because they are female, be discerning. Pray for discernment. I hope this was helpful, guys. Bye-bye.